Oh boy, it's gonna start. Edward had the ponytail. I need to lower my volume. Perfect. And here we go! Oh boy!
Man, I sure hope I don't die.
Okay, what? Do we have a monster? What? 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 Godzilla! I'm Gojira. 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 So, what are y'all gonna do? I reckon that I'm really mad that I'm coming back because I really hate doing this voice because it makes me feel inadequate at doing dialects. Cause this is a terrible southern drawl. You're through being a prosecutor, right? Yes, that's true, I suppose. I'm no longer a prosecutor, however...
You can't stop thinking about what Mr. the Killer said, right?
Oh,
You can't stop thinking about Mr. the Killer said, right?
indeed.
Well, congratulate you on resolving the case, however...
By the way, is the sound any better?
Can you truly say in good conscience that it hasn't been resolved?
This case isn't over yet. The person in the red hood who kidnapped Kay at Gore Lake. And this letter from an unknown sender. Someone's schemes are at work behind this case. Last time the game audio was overpowering me a little. I'm gonna guess that that's me reacting to Courtney. Must be tough having the case huge yourself still nagging at the back of your mind. Well, I got some investigating on my own to be doing. So I'll be off. Nothing. Literally nothing. Except we have Gojira now.
That's amazing! You already decided on your next scoop?
What are you saying there, Missy? Don't you be underestimating the lax a lot of heart. I've caught a lot of scoops, you know. I always have an extra scoop or two up my sleeves. Yep, she doesn't. Someone help!
Yikes, what's that?
What? Oh, you! Oh, god damn it! Now I have to give her an actual voice. Fuck this game and its representation of female characters. Just being really angry. Someone please help! Ah! Sure! Let's get Penny Nicole's voice of just Neo, I swear. This woman is... What's happened? Somebody's dead! A monster! A monster? It's It's a scoop! A scoop's calling me! Well, that was almost Shaggy. Please follow me, it's this way!
Has something else happened? Again?
I don't know. At any rate, we should follow her for now. Oh, I didn't even pay attention.
These are...
Genuine hoofprints! Hoofprints? Impossible. No animal could be this large.
Mr. Edgeworth, look!
Okay! Okay! Sure! Fucking sure! Fucking the president is actually dead now! Crushed by his own plushie! Fucking sure! I'm fucking done! God damn it! Okay, let's continue. Agent Lang, why is he here? Someone's on the ground! It can't be. At least I don't have to give him a voice. The president of Shengfa, Dijon Huang, Dijon Mustard. Agent Lang. Oh wait, yeah, he was like Fox.
Mr. Prosecutor, didn't take you long to get here.
Well, didn't take you long to get here, cause my president is kinda dead. I should probably not be super Drab unusual pigeon, not like this. Hold on. That's just what he sounds like the entire time. What happened?
What happened? Ha! That's what I like to know.
That would be way too much effort. It would seem that he's in a considerable amount of shock over the president's death. However, what exactly are these giant footprints? And what could have happened to the president? It's a monster! A monster? Yes, sirree! Looky here, ain't no doubt about it. These are clearly the footprints of a monster. I bet in Japanese this was kaiju. On this day, mankind received a grim... On this day, mankind received a grim reminder. I cannot with the anime memes of this ventilation. God damn it! We live in fear of the mighty Moozilla. Mighty Moozilla. Yeah, it is. This here's a scoop. I got myself a scoop. Man trampled to death by kaiju. I'm just gonna replace every monster with kaiju now. It just makes more sense. I reckon it'll be the top story in tomorrow's paper. What nonsense. There are no such things as kaijus. But if there were, would Grape Ape be one? Wait, it can't be. God damn it, I do have to give him a voice. I have heard of your deeds. You saved my country from a great crisis. The real assassin was you all along.
That is correct. I received a request from a curious individual to take the president's life.
That man, could he have been a kaiju?
Hey, you! Were you the first to discover the body?
Yes, well... Agent Lang.
Like she says! First come, first suspected! Landmaster!
Okay, then it's just gonna become Sonic, I guess.
Chili dogs!
I just always have to do the easiest voice.
You! Did you really just discover the body?
Of course!
Look, she says, gotta go fast! Please calm down, you're scaring her!
I think she's scaring everyone with how angry she is. He does seem to have lost his composure.
Calm down! How am I supposed to calm down? Do you know who's been murdered? Dijon Huang! The president of Shangfa!
Agent Lang, this isn't like you. When we first met, you had an army of subordinates under your command. Yeah, where are they? And you boasted of having the highest arrest rate in Interpol. And what now? Did you forget the fundamentals of investigation along with all of your men?
What did you say?
Instead of questioning people at random, you should investigate the crime scene first. Am I wrong?
I don't need you to tell me that. I'll do a thorough investigation.
Well, at least it seems he's calmed down for now.
Mr. Edgeworth, let's investigate too.
Yes, let us investigate. 'Cause what the fuck? Right now, I do not have any investigation rights, but until the police arrives... What are y'all saying? Ain't it obvious who done it? The man behind it all is the mighty Moozilla. Well, I guess it ain't the man behind it. More like the kaiju behind it, you know? Good grief. Could you please just try not to interfere with my investigation? The investigation? Shut your trap! You're the one who better not be sticking your nose in my business! I mean, this game is called Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2. I ain't forgiving ya if you mess up my scoop. Excuse me? It's the woman who first discovered the body. I feel like I've seen her before. You're Mr. Edgeworth, right? Do you remember me? Yes. That case. From before.
Huh? Do you know her?
Yes, I do. At least I think I do.
My name's Kate Faraday. I'm Mr. Edgeworth's assistant.
My, you have such a cute assistant. I'm Penny Nichols. I'm an assistant at Global Studios. I'm in charge of the props and sets. It's nice to meet you. This is the worst voice for her and I love it. Yes, that was it. I once handled a case that occurred during the filming of The Steel Samurai. This woman was a member of the show's staff, and she was involved in the incident. I must have met her on numerous occasions over the course of the case. But to be honest, I had completely forgotten about her. It's nice to see you again. The fact that you are here must mean that this place is... Yes! This is sort of an outdoor film lot for Global Studios. They're shooting the movie right now. I was the first to arrive today to set up for the filming. But everything seems strange. Those giant footprints and that dead body. I see. We shall examine the body. At any rate, could you please contact the police? Yes! Right away! I'll have to take the time to listen to her story later. First, let's examine the scene. There are many things besides the body that concern me. I'll need to examine every nook and cranny of this place. Strike a pose. Let's do the runway. God damn it. Well, there it is. There is a kaiju costume in front of this building.
Mr. Edgeworth, is this really a costume?
Oh my god.
Maybe it's actually the kaiju who made all these footprints and it just shrunk itself down.
Yeah, kaiju, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be tricky. I'll say this one more time, so listen carefully. There is a... Okay, yeah. If it's small, it's a monster. There is a monster costume in front of this building. It's just a costume. Okay, where is it? This seems to be the lighting equipment they're using for the film. I don't think I can examine the ladder.
Ah, that's right. There's something I wanted to ask you, Mr. Edgeworth. When I'm stealing something, can you use this to make me look cool in the spotlight?
Wow. Yeah, but nobody says that outside of Japan, probably. Also, is this monster really humanoid? You want someone to shine a light on you when you're stealing something.
Well, duh! Hot dogs, duh! The Yatagaras whose handiwork can't be seen because it's too dark. Wouldn't you feel bad for the people watching?
I mean, I would be the one to know that Minotaurs are people. It's gonna be my next Descent character. You're planning to steal things with an audience looking on. So yeah, I cannot examine this ladder. Docs, you forgot like 20 exclamation points after that.
Ah, it's one of those sheets you lay on the floor when you're having a picnic.
It's definitely a vinyl sheet. However, I don't think it's for picnics. Mr. Edgeworth, if I may? That's actually a waterproof sheet, you dipshit! It's used with the camera crane over here. Over there. We'll cover the camera crane with it when it's raining! Then this sheet must be pretty big. Oh.
Then this sheet must be pretty big.
Yes! It would be pointless if we didn't cover up the entire camera. The weather was overcast yesterday, so we've been using it quite a bit. Okay. It's not this. Mr. Nichols, where does this entrance lead to? It's connected to the Grand Tower lot! Does this case also have something to do with that building? The building with a secret 51st floor, where the black market auctions were being held. It wouldn't be strange if it were still hiding a few more secrets. This lock and chain.
Ah, someone cut through the chain!
Okay, so that's a lock and chain and not like a metal. What? I'm sure it was locked up properly yesterday, though. I love how you can legit make her sound actually angry. Then it's possible the culprit forced his way in through here. Oh, that was enter. What is it? It's completely dented in! How did this happen? There's indeed a huge dent in the fence over there. Okay. Something rather heavy must have struck it in order to make a dent like that. It wasn't like that at all yesterday! It wasn't? So this dent was made last night. Okay. This is gonna be weird. This leads to the Grand Tower.
But from where I'm standing, all I can see are just your everyday run-of-the-mill buildings.
Oh my god!
I don't see anyone special around here either.
Indeed, at least from where we're standing, that is. Now then, we have no time to waste. We should get back to investigating the film lot. Oh goddamn, we probably have to talk to her.
What do you want? I'm a busy gal. You best not get in my way.
Why are you so obsessed with that with that kaiju? Yeah, that one I found on my own. The gondola. Such a thing couldn't possibly exist.
What do you say? I ain't letting that pass. Mozilla lives, I'm sure of it. It's the mightiest kaiju on this side of the Pacific Rim. Ah!
I don't suppose you have some kind of basis for that?
I saw it with my own two eyes. What? You saw it? No way! Yes way! The mighty Mozilla was really here! Last night, when I was on the 51st floor of the Grand Tower.
You mean when you were snooping around the black market auction?
That's right! It was right around when I took this here photo.
Wrong, that man.
That's the photo of the person in the red hood. This was Jill Crane, right? You see those blinds next to the red hood? Well, the mighty Mozilla was on the other side. But there's nothing in the photo. It's mighty hard to capture something like that from such a distance. But I seen it plain as day.
Ain't that scary?
Mozilla's giant eye was peering in through those blinds.
The monster was peering in. Looky here! Now ain't the time for this. I gotta gather my materials. Y'all are in my way. No go on, shoot! How absurd.
Mr. Edgeworth, you must be completely dumbfounded right now, aren't you?
Was it that clearly written on my face? Damn it. I wish I could align myself just right to just keep running into her. What? I'm photogenic! I'm sorry about earlier. I was a little flustered. I did make it quieter because last time I was actually being overpowered by the game. Were you here alone? Yes! I arrived before everyone else in order to get things prepared. When I entered the lot, I immediately noticed those giant hoof prints.
The monster's footprints, right? Weren't you surprised?
Yes! Because they hadn't been there yesterday evening! So that means the footprints were made last night. Well, when I first saw them, I thought they were part of the set. But when I got closer to the studio, I saw the person had collapsed. You didn't notice until you got closer. Constantly, it seems my eyesight has gotten worse again, and my glasses aren't strong enough. As I approached the body, I finally realized what it was. I was so scared, I ran away. And that was when she ran into us. You said they were filming a movie. Could it be the Steel Samurai? Crossing my fingers. No. So it wasn't. We're making a kaiju movie this time around. No, you don't have to continue. I don't care anymore. Shut up. Have you ever heard of the Mighty Mozilla series? I'm sorry, but no.
Mr. Edgeworth isn't interested in anything other than the Steel Samurai, after all.
That's not... I guess that's to be expected, as the promotion for the film hasn't really started yet. Wow. The Mighty Mozilla, its revival breaks its 12 years of silence. It's the long-awaited sequel to the original series, so the staff are all fired up. The film is set at the Grand Tower, so we're filming on location around this area. Come to think of it, yesterday...
What's wrong, pal? Did something happen at the Grand Tower?
Cut! Excuse me, we're sort of in the middle of shooting a movie! I saw them filming something then. It must have been this.
I bet it ends with Mozilla completely destroying the Grand Tower!
Tee-hee, I wonder. You'll have to look forward to finding out in theaters. If you like, you can have this. Let's see.
Versus Gordy?
The battle of the century. Now it meets its greatest rival. Mighty Mozilla versus Gordy. I can't believe this. Wait. Gordy? This time it won't just be Mozilla. A rival kaiju appears as well. Have you heard of it? Gordy from Gourd Lake.
Ah!
Oh, it's not. If you look like, okay, I can't show that really. But like, if you look behind Mozilla, wait, no, that's still the neck. I think Gordy just has a really long neck.
Ah, wasn't it talk of the town 2 or 3 years ago?
Fucking, they brought this back. Yeah, a Diplodocus.
It's a mysterious monster living in Gourd Lake. By chance, someone took a photo of it. I wonder who that person was.
It wasn't just the talk of the town. It was also involved in the case of For My Past. Gordy, huh? There's a name I don't really want to remember. Well, technically it would be the Loch Gourd, cause Loch is lake. When the director caught wind of that rumor, he decided to add it into the story. I get the feeling he was a bit late to catch on. Please look forward to seeing the showdown between these two rival monsters. I love how she looks like super giddy and everything, but she's just so angry. Did you die? I should confirm what the security situation was like at the scene of the crime. Mr. Collins, was the entrance to this place locked? Yes! It's locked with this! Oh god damn it, jeez. Press F to pay respects for Neo, I guess. Can't believe he's actually dead.
It's one of those types where you have to put in the correct numbers to open it, right?
About this combination lock. Was it also properly locked today? I mean, it's a lake. Lakes are usually relatively deep. Yes! When I arrived here today, it was locked tight. Who knows the combination? The producer, the director, the staff, and the actors. I think everyone involved in the movie knew about it. So anyone involved with the film could have opened the combination lock and gone in. Where is that? By Akal. Okay, yeah, let's look at the president.
Wow, it really is the president.
Yes, to think we saw him alive just a few days ago. Eastern Russia. So like, Eastern Russia, that's like way east. I thought it would be like in the Ural or something when you said Russia, but Eastern, jeez.
That would make this a presidential assassination, right?
This is a bit flashy for an assassination, don't you think? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Wow, I can already deduce. Well, yeah, this is very deducible. Or not, because I don't actually have the plushie. There are no visible external wounds, but it's clear that he's already passed away.
So then, I guess he really did get stepped on by
A kaiju? That's impossible.
Huh?
Hi, fucking, what's it? Hi, Hydrobot copy pasta. Neo got back.
Huh? Don't the president's clothes look a bit dirty to you?
Indeed, there appears to be some sort of yellow stain. Ew.
I bet it's monster piss!
Okay, please be more serious. Please call it urine. We'll need to have forensics take a closer look at the stain. So, this was the state of the body. I should make a note of it. Remember when he was talking and it was like hum nom 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 nom. Yeah. Or maybe the monster peed on him and that's how he died. And then the monster stepped on him. Post-mortem.
What's this white thing?
Okay, that's disgusting. Oh, that thing.
Wait, is this a bone? Looks like we've got a new case on our hands.
It looks less like a bone and more like some kind of horn. Though isn't that the exact same material as bone? Do I have anything in my evidence that could tell me what this horn is? I guess this. Yeah. Doesn't this horn belong to that kaiju, Muzilla? Eat them all, quick! Before anything happens.
You're right! It looks just like it! Maybe it's a prop for the film!
Based on the size of the horn, the head should be quite large. Oh my god, don't even be like that! No!
I wonder what ended up here!
I'm sure we'll find out if we ask someone on the staff. Someone on the staff. Are you staff? Hold on. Is that a line? I'm trying to align this up pixel. No! It still notices! Stupid subpixels! Yeah, that's what I do the entire time Fish is off at lunch. I just fucking try to walk into Lana without moving. About this horn, have you ever seen it before? Huh? That's Mozilla's horn! It's a model we made to use for it in our ad campaign. Where was it? It was on the ground by the back entrance. I already did that multiple times. That's strange. Mozilla's head should have been stored in the studio roof. I suppose the head would be rather large, wouldn't it? Yes. It's not as big as the real thing, of course, but still quite large. Look, you can see from here. Wow. Oh, so it's just part of the horn. See? It's right there. It's not that hard to miss. It certainly is large. Man, this is a lot of logic.
There's sure a lot of interesting things around here.
Tee-hee! It's the equipment we use for filming, the Mozilla costume and the camera crane.
They really are treasures. I'm getting kind of excited.
It's possible that some of this equipment was used in the crime. I better take a closer look. More?
I wonder what this iron pole is for. Or maybe it's used for practice tree climbing?
No, this is a film crane. It's used to capture footage from high locations. Right now it's not attached, but normally there would be a camera connected to the end.
I get it. This would be perfect for scoping out the places you're trying to steal from. Do you think they would let me borrow this?
And how exactly, may I ask, do you intend to bring it back home with you?
Mr. Edgeworth, you can take the base and I'll take the top part.
Does she actually expect me to help her?
If we take it nice and slow, we might be able to make it to your house, Mr. Edgeworth.
Not only do you want me to help you carry it, but you plan to leave it at my house. I don't even have a house. I only have my office. How does like stacking tripods, does that mean you need like 4 tripods? Jesus, that's a lot. Okay, so wait, she also said something about this, but I already looked at it. Okay. Neo, you're such a tool. Oh cool, that worked. The dent in his fence, and the broken horn. Neither of these things were there yesterday evening. Based on the fact that these 2 things have changed...
Ah! Could Mozilla's head have?
Indeed, the head was on the rooftop. The head that was on the rooftop may have tumbled down onto the ground. This is a new possibility, which would mean that... we may have found the missing murder weapon.
Really?
At the moment, I can only say that it is just a possibility. If the giant monster head had fallen off from the studio roof...
Ah! That could definitely be a murder weapon.
Mr. Colts, may we investigate the studio roof? The roof? Okay, I understand. Go on ahead, but the stairs can be a little bit slippery, so please watch your step. The front entrance, which leads to the Tower Plaza, was locked with a combination lock. At the other end, the lock on the rear entrance, which leads to the Grand Tower, was broken. Now, where does this lead us?
I know this one. The culprit entered from the rear entrance, right?
Exactly. And knowing this, we now understand one more critical fact. The culprit must be someone who didn't know the number to unlock the combination lock.
Right. If they knew the code, it would have been way easier to enter from the front of the front entrance. Entering through the back door is common sense for a thief. It's much less conspicuous. We can't underestimate a culprit who thinks like a thief. Please keep your guard up.
She sure becomes lively all of a sudden when the subject gets brought up. To put it simply, everyone involved with the movie knows the combination for the lock. In other words, it's quite likely that the culprit is someone who is not involved with the film. All of the logic gone. There's no more logic to be had. May we see the roof? I did already ask this and did get you okay. But may we see the roof? Yes! Of course! I told you, go right ahead! Wow, it's already an hour. So this is Mozilla.
Huh? Some of this doesn't quite feel right. See, this looks way cooler. And he doesn't have a nose ring either.
Wait, does he not? Why doesn't he have a nose ring? Ah, I see. You two aren't familiar with Mozilla. This is Mozilla's original design from 12 years ago.
What? Then what's this?
That's our take on it. For the new movie. We revamped the design to appeal to modern audiences. Ugh.
Revamped? But it looks totally different. And no matter how you look at this one.
It's a cow. Well, of course, Mozilla is a cow. After all, Mozilla was originally a cow kaiju. A cowju, if you may. If you spell subtly like this.
A cow? A cowju?
Having a cow, an animal that humans are very familiar with, turn into a kaiju, allows us to question mankind's relationship with nature. That's the theme of Mozilla.
I just don't get it.
Nor do I. You guys are so dumb! I won't rest until I get the meaning behind Mozilla. Who made this replica of the original Mozilla's head from promotional purposes? We'll be using it to let people know that the film is a sequel to the original series. How does that work?
I guess it would be hard for people to tell that they're the same kaiju.
As we suspected, one of the horns appears to be broken.
So did this head really crush the president?
It's possible, however, there's something I don't quite understand. It's possible, however, there's something I don't quite understand.
What's that?
Mr. Calls, this head looks rather heavy. How do you transport it? It's made so it can be taken apart. What about Mozilla versus Mecha Mozilla? Muxilla. It's not that hard if you know how to do it. But if you don't know how, it'd be pretty much impossible, I think. Which means it would be difficult for anyone not involved in the film. When taken apart, would it be possible for one person to carry it alone? Definitely. Given enough time, even I could do it. However, this face is...
Mr. Edgeworth, I feel like I've seen this cow somewhere before.
Indeed, I was just thinking the exact same thing. Wait, what? Oh, just the plushie. Yeah, okay, yeah. It was on board the president's plane. And in the storeroom of the black market auction. The president's stuffed toy!
So, that was a doll of the original Mozilla?
Could this really be just a coincidence? And this is the other horn! Sorry.
There's a heater here. Do you think the staff uses it to keep themselves warm?
It's possible. Although it may be spring, it can still be rather chilly at night.
Mr. Edgeworth, believe it, people are going to think you're an old geezer if you say stuff like that. Even in the best of times, you tend to see things like an old man. Can't you at least try to be more cheerful and lively when you talk? Wow. Wow.
Do I really seem that unlively? There's a can of paint thinner here. It's probably used for making props. Can someone clip that as like Edgeworth dies?
Mr. Edgeworth, doesn't the area around here look kind of burnt?
It does. This spread out blue sheet, newspaper, and the side of this can all look burnt.
One of this Mozilla's head can also shoot out flames. Well, this old Mozilla design doesn't really look like it could breathe fire anyways.
That's not our main concern. But I'm certainly curious. Mobike. Some sort of wooden stand has fallen over. The area around it seems to be burnt black. Huh? Mozilla's head should have been on that stand. But the legs have broken off. It doesn't look like it can be used anymore. Well, rip the clip. The broken legs seem to be badly burned. I think it's safe to assume that a small fire occurred here.
Small fire, huh? Metal Gear, huh? Is that what burned and broke? Is that what burned and broke the legs of the stand?
When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted. Yeah, you can clip VODs. But still, rip the clip. If Mozilla's head was on top of the stand... God damn it, radial blur memes! Oh my god. Fucking... I just dropped something but I don't know where it is. Oh shit. Well, I guess I'll have to find it later, cause nope.
It would have fallen off, so the head will fall down because of the fire.
Yes, even if that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea what caused the fire. There's a flammable can next to the heater. It seems someone was lacking in safety awareness. I'm sorry. I'll make sure this doesn't happen again. But I don't think anyone used the heater yesterday. I see. In that case, I wonder what caused the fire.
Since he had a Mozilla doll with him, maybe the president was a big fan. And his love for Mozilla was so great that he tried picking up the head and got crushed.
I doubt a normal person would have the strength to lift this up. Since he wasn't involved with the movie, he wouldn't have known how to take it apart.
If Mozilla really existed, that would explain everything, though.
Oh boy. Hold on, I do actually have chat open down here. Oh my god. That's even dumber! Now I can't even make out what the fuck it is!
Can't you just connect the pieces in that direction for once? With logic, I mean.
Please don't give me that look. The lighting.
I could probably carry a light stand of this size on my shoulder.
Okay, don't tell me you're planning to steal this.
Of course not! But if I carried this around with me, I could shine a spotlight on you whenever you shout objection! Man, that sounds so cool! So, when should we start?
Never. Please. Blah 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 blah. What else did I miss? Maybe the chart thing here? Nope. I don't think I missed anything, but I didn't gain anything either. Well, I get that, but nothing else. Oh, I guess I'd never talked to him.
Mr. Prosecutor, so we meet again!
Oh, this is a great song. Oh, I love this! Oh man. Indeed, just a few days ago we met at the detention center. Agent Lang, what brings you here?
Just some boring work. Nothing you need to know about. You always pick the worst time to show up. Anyone ever tell you that bad things happen when you're around? Just don't get in the way of my investigation, okay? I must avenge the death of our president.
You arrived here before us. What were you doing in a place like this?
You suspect me?
Come now.
I heard a scream. It was the woman who found the body. After hearing the scream, I came in through that entrance over there. Apparently it wasn't locked.
Then why is there a lock on the ground over there? I should take a closer... Is this trying to bait me into seeing the Phoenix scene?
When I got in, the woman who found the body was already running out the other exit over there.
So he came here around the same time we did. Why were you at the Grand Tower?
Well, I had my reasons.
He also said something along those lines when we met at the detention center.
Maybe he's really a fan of giant...
Okay, this is tricky now. Giant monsters are kaiju. So... But maybe he's really a fan of giant kaiju? Could you imagine a giant kaiju?
Maybe he's really a fan of kaiju, and he came to sneak a peek at the Mozilla set.
Oh, okay. Of course. Really? Is he that big?
Die kaiju! I have no interest in such things.
He clearly doesn't think the murderer is a kaiju either. Oh man. It's regrettable what happened to the president. Though not really, cause he was kinda corrupt and tried to stage his own assassination, so... Yeah. Or final. Though that is probably a class of its own.
Yeah. Wang was the pride of Shangfai, yet...
Seems like you are quite close to the president. What the fuck? Who the... It's not Gustavia, is it?
The previous head of the Lang clan, my father, served under President Huang. Protecting the life of the president has long been our clan's greatest duty.
You're becoming more like your father.
My old man received a great number of special medals from the president himself. As a token of his trust, the president left his will in the protection of the Lang clan. Those medals and that will, they were the pride of our clan, a family treasure, so to speak. Who would have thought the day to unseal that will would arrive so soon? So then, I guess the president was like a close family friend. Huh? But during the incident at Gord Lake, why weren't you with the president, Mr. Lang?
Well, a lot has changed. It all happened over 12 years ago. You know, I want to ask, so the president's actual physique is being fat and everything being flabby. So how can he be dead and buff? Wouldn't all the strength he puts into looking buff go away after he's dead? Back then, he and old man were close friends and our clan protected the president's life. But then, he suddenly changed. It's as if he became an entirely different person. Nowadays, he doesn't even have a shred of faith in the police force of Shang-Fa. 12 years ago. I wonder what went on there. Then. Even so, I still respect the man. Shang-Fa is a small country. Now I'm just making him Ray. But he carried the nation with his strength. Damn it. Just what were his bodyguards doing? Have you already contacted the embassy? Yeah, of course. I've also informed Shang-Fa and my clan as well. It's gotten pretty hectic there. What with the will and all. But it'll be the same here, once the bodyguards show up. If you don't want to see me rip into them, I suggest you get out of here soon. Mr. Prosecutor. Now see, that's where you're wrong, kiddo. Right now, I'm just a single Interpol agent, a literal lone wolf. But I'm Fox, and also a hedgehog. They probably won't let me be in charge of the investigation. But you better believe, my fangs are as sharp as ever. Like literally, I have very bad dental hygiene. I'll definitely capture the culprit with my own hands, and you'd better not get in my way. Mr. Prosecutor, I'm going to take my leave here for a bit. There's something I have to check. Agent Lang. I wonder if he's caught on to something. What's that sound? Who that be, huh?
Move it.
Yep, there we go. Move it. What do you say? Guess you're just a brat with no manners. Okay.
And you're an annoying old man. Quit your yapping already.
I'm terribly sorry. Come on, John. Tch. Oh, what were you doing?
Who was that?
Someone from the police. Why you suddenly pick a fight with them?
That sure was a tense standoff.
He didn't budge an inch, even before Agent Lang. Allow me to introduce you. This is John Marsh. And now I love how his name is actually Marsh. It's double South Park.
And I think Cartman is like what I think, but I can't really do a good Cartman. So I just continue doing this.
He's a lead actor in our movie. I know, right? The lead actor is this child?
Hi, I'm Kay Faraday. Nice to meet you.
And this is prosecutor Miles Edgeworth. Wait, is he actually a reference to John Marston? Why? Because he's a cowboy? Is it because he's a cowboy? Okay.
Prosecutor.
What the fuck? For half the price. He's a pretty famous prosecutor, you know.
But he's not wearing the prosecutor's badge.
Ugh. He's frightfully perceptive. Ah! John, it's probably better if you don't go over there. Or there. There. Great word. That's certainly not a sign the chance would see. However, he is somewhat involved with the case. I'll need to speak with him later. He's a cowboy. Fucking. Ugh. Ugh. John, was it? Cowboy.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
Hey, old man, you really are a prosecutor?
Yes. Oh man. I mean, technically I'm not, but you're not supposed to. Shit, I just gave it away. Fuck.
Then first show me a prosecutor's badge.
Whoa, this guy. I feel like this kid just knows. I don't have my badge with me right now. I left it in my other pocket.
Then you can't prove that you're a prosecutor, old man. Huh. This kid is a tough nut to crack, isn't he? Want me to give it a try?
Yes, I'm counting on you, Kay. I'm not good with kids.
So, John, you're an actor. Yeah. What about it? You're amazing. That's so cool. No, really.
Good grief. At least that seems to have worked.
About those horns. What about him?
John's horns are specially made prosthetics. What? John plays a young boy who has a special connection with Mozilla. Is he a method actor or something? He can communicate with Mozilla using those horns, right, John? Right?
Shut up! Stop blabbering about that stupid stuff!
I think the only thing I know about Christian Bale isn't he the guy who was like, "Oh, good for you." Oh, sorry. I think I'm beginning to see the kind of relationship these two have.
But it must be amazing to star in a movie. And you're only in elementary school.
Who said that? Was it Kyle? I'll fucking kill you, Kyle. Gonna shit on your porch pot, Kyle.
Wow. Despite how he looks, John is 13 years old and he's already in middle school. Could we have found that out before this? Well, now I can't know. I mean, I would have guessed like 11, 12, or 13.
What? But he's so small, and he's wearing kitty backpack.
The backpack is a part of his costume. He's an actor after all.
I see, but he's still really tiny.
It's probably better if you didn't talk about his height in front of.
I thought I told you to stop blabbering with stupid stuff.
Sorry. I love how Penny's voice just makes this a completely passive-aggressive piece of shit. It seems the only thing that's not a prop is that milk carton. Hey yo, that shows that the milk industry was lying to us all along, which is true.
That guy over there is the president, right?
Yep. Do you know him?
Yeah, I met him before.
This boy has met with the president.
That guy makes me sick. That guy makes me sick. He's lactose intolerant. I cannot. Everyone needs to drink milk.
That's not a very nice thing to say. Why do you hate the president so much?
Give it a gun, give it a gun. I need to shoot the president.
Huh? And now he's giving me the silent treatment.
Yes. Bone app the teeth. The truth is, the president was involved in the film. The president was involved in the film? Metal Gear? What do you mean? He was supposed to have a brief cameo in the movie. He came by to look around the set some time ago. That was when he met with John. Why would the president be appearing in this film? We heard he was a fan of the original Mozilla series. And so we made him an offer. We thought it would make great publicity, you see?
He comes out of the movie set like he's on some sightseeing tour. He's so nice.
John, you really shouldn't say stuff like that. It is not nice.
Shut it.
I guess he couldn't tolerate having an amateur appear in this film.
Oh, right. Here.
What's this? Was this from yesterday? A photo.
Yeah. Since it was developed, I brought it along with me. You can have it.
Think it turned out quite nicely. So you brought it all the way here for me. Thank you so much.
No, not really. I just had to have it with me.
Excuse me, but may I take a quick look at it? How old is she by now? 20? Yeah, I was thinking that. Oh, sure. Here you go. I want to know who's in that costume. I hope it's Bull Powers. So this was taken yesterday. Neither the hoof prints nor the body are in it. Oh God! Is it the president? They said I should look at this again, but yeah, it's literally just to bait me into seeing the Easter egg. Nope, got everything here. Missing anything here, maybe? Yup, I'm actually missing stuff here. There are no visible external... Oh, nope, I already have everything on that. Did I never look at the hoof print? I never looked at the hoof print. I have a tendency to miss the biggest thing in the investigation parts.
There are broken pieces of concrete scattered all around the president.
Yes, they were probably scattered around when the ground got damaged.
And that must have been when the monster foot went
thud. If the culprit was actually a kaiju... Okay, why didn't you say kaiju? Are you being weird?
It kind of looks like a hoof, the way it's split in two like that. Yep, it's definitely looks like a kaiju's footprint to me. And there's even 3 of them, Mr. Edgeworth. No, Mr. Edgeworth, you fucking weeb.
And then he's like, you know, that is fair. There are no such things as kaiju. Do you honestly believe they exist?
No, not really. Wouldn't it be cool if they exist?
We're searching for the truth, Kay, not for what is cool. Yeah, that was the last thing. Wow. And with that, this portion of the investigation seems to be finished. Wait, is that a little bit too meta to say?
So the murder weapon really is...
Yes, as it stands now, the possibility that it was the kaiju head is quite high. God damn it, this stupid picture.
So he ended up being squashed by the falling head, huh?
What? The fuck was that sound? Now there we go.
Although they're extremely late to the party, the bodyguards and the police have finally arrived.
Mr. President!
They really were far too late.
Damn it! Who did this? Who did this crying laugh emoji?
They'll pay for this. I swear I'll make them pay. But you know, this much is enough to put me at ease. The person who did this to Huang, I've already got my eye on a suspect. It was you, Miles Edgeworth.
What? What do you mean?
Even though Huang was the victim, he doesn't have extraterritorial rights here. So it was Kirkus Alba. Your country's police have the right to investigate. However, I've already spoken with them. As an agent of Interpol, they're letting me assist in the investigation.
So they've already established a plan for this investigation.
I've already found my prey. Now it's time for the hunt. Take a look at this. It's a printout from the security camera of the Grand Tower rooftop.
A printout from a video. Sometimes this game What? God damn it. God fucking damn it. This is... Wait. And this is from 2 days ago! So they came in while like during the auction or something? Was he part of the auction? He probably was part of the auction!
This camera records people as they get off the rooftop elevator. And guess who was recorded? The president and his killer can be clearly seen.
What? Why is Miss Courtney here?
So he's saying Judge Courtney is the murderer.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I shall leave this offering to the goddess of law to you. Deliver her divine judgment against Blaze the Best.
Could she, who hates crime above everyone else, have... Agent Lang, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Yeah! My tagline! Just now, I heard a rumor about at the Grand Tower. Miles Edgeworth, that you are no longer a prosecutor! Naturally, that means you don't even have a shred of investigative authority. So what would be the point of having a logic battle with someone like you?
Oh, just say something like that. Did you also just get reduced to being a lone agent?
Deep cuts, Kay. Fuck you. Hey, answer me this. Even though you've lost your position as a prosecutor, why are you still sticking your neck into this case?
Why do I still continue to investigate? Good fucking question. Agent Lang, why are you pursuing the criminal who murdered the president? Because you're an Interpol agent? Right now, I am also chasing after a certain person. Someone in the shadows who was behind the murder at the Grand Tower yesterday. Someone who placed Kay in grave danger. Even now, they are lurking somewhere, laughing at us.
Wait, no,
I'm Sheldon Cooler. No, this is the line again. Sheldon Cooler.
We will uncover the truth and bring them to justice. And a title such as prosecutor has nothing to do with it. As long as the truth remains hidden, I will continue to seek out that truth. That is my rule.
Haha! You're always trying to be so clever, but you really are kind of an idiot.
Me, an idiot? How rude.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. Alright, I'll play along with you for a bit. I've lost all my men, so you've lost your title. And yet, we still continue to investigate. Let's begin this battle of logic between two kindred spirits.
There's always a lowest. You have my thanks.
However, I won't go easy on you. I'll definitely catch the criminal who murdered Huang.
Or Huang, I don't know. Yeah, I always called him Huang.
And I won't let you get in my way.
Yes, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Let me show you the truth that this wolf fox hedgehog has sunk his fangs into.
Why Courtney?
Listen up. That woman met with the president on top of the Grand Tower. 2 nights ago, she pushed the president off the roof and he fell onto this foam lot. At the time, there was no one else on the rooftop aside from those two.
I mean, they probably have teeth at least.
There's no room for doubt. That woman murdered the president.
It was just the two of them alone on the rooftop, no bodyguards. And why has he only been found today?
Yeah, I confirmed with those bodyguards over there. They didn't know about it either. Guess he managed to give them a slip. They must have had something secret to talk about.
President Huang and Judge Courtney. Did those two have some sort of connection?
Apparently, he had an arrangement with the owner of the Grand Tower. He requested the entrance to the viewing platform be restricted so that they could be alone. Well, it's not like the owner could turn down a request from the president.
Does that mean the last person to see the president was...
Exactly. Courtney, you mean? It's gotta be her.
Agent Lang's reasoning is certainly sound. However, he has overlooked one major thing. And that's where I must strike. Yeah, how was he not found? Agent Lang has overlooked something major. And that's where I must strike. Yet I'm not sure how to present it. It's the photo, okay? Yeah, because he's not in the background. Shilong Lang, for the Interpol agent with the highest arrest rate, you have fallen so low.
What'd you say?
This is a commemorative photo taken by the staff at Global Studios.
Everyone's got such great smiles. Well, except for John.
This photo was taken yesterday.
What?
I mean, you couldn't put that together, Lang. Really. If Judge Courtney had murdered the president 2 days ago, then his body should have been there when his photo was taken. It's so dumb.
Oh! What's this?
Huh. Perhaps you should have listened a bit more carefully to those involved in the case. Questioning witnesses is one of the basic fundamentals of an investigation, is it not?
I've captured Mr. Edge with a great smile. You really do look most alive when you're courting your opponent.
I like to imagine that she just stole Lotta's camera for that.
Yeah, just as I expected. It's been a while since I felt like this.
Agent Lang, haven't you been a little hasty in your reasoning?
Yeah, I don't need your advice. Long she says,
The wrath of the wolf fox hedgehog lasts 100 years.
my anger towards the woman who killed the president cannot be suppressed.
I too wish to capture the culprit, however, there is no doubt that the body appeared here last night. Therefore, the president could not have fallen to his death. Yup.
Yeah, he was crushed by the monster head.
The crime occurred here at the film lot, not on the rooftop of the Grand Tower. Sorry.
So that's what you think. Still, I don't intend to stray from my logic either.
However, he could not have fallen to his death 2 nights ago. It's true, you guys, but who cares? This photo proves that.
Is that so? Think about it this way. 2 nights ago, Courtney pushed the president off the roof and killed him. Afterwards, she snuck into the film lot and hid to hide the body.
In the head? In here?
Wouldn't it be easy to hide a body in a costume where we hide all this equipment?
Does that mean this is Courtney?
Then all she had to do last night was retrieve the body. Once we search this area, we'll know where she hid the body.
Unfortunately, there is no need for a search.
What'd you say?
This piece of evidence that proves that Judge Courtney could not have hidden the body. This boy. All the entrances to the film lot were locked. The chain on the back entrance was only cut last night.
What?
Therefore, Judge Courtney could not have entered the film lot 2 nights ago.
But the president could have only fallen 2 nights ago.
Why are you so insistent that the crime occurred 2 days ago?
Why? Because there's still more to security camera footage. Hiya! Here I come! A photo was recorded 10 to 20 minutes after the president went up to the roof with that woman. That woman, she came back down on the elevator alone. After that, there was no sign of the president getting on the elevator at all.
Oh, Lang, you're so naive! Oh, Lang, you precious little cinnamon bun. But how do I prove to him that he went into the auction storehouse?
There's no other way for the president to get down without using the elevator, is there? Besides getting pushed off the roof by that woman, that is.
The president never came down from the rooftop.
That's right! The security camera is always watching the entrance of the elevator.
It was specifically set up to record anyone who entered or exited the rooftop. God damn it, Lang.
Essentially, the camera created a locked room, one which the president vanished from.
A locked room, I see. This is quite an unfavorable piece of evidence for Judge Courtney. It's not, though, it really isn't.
A rooftop escape, that's a difficult feat.
So even the Yatagarasu can fly through the sky.
That's right, I still need more training to be able to pull that off.
Are you saying you're going to train yourself to fly? Oh boy. Yep, Grand Tower. There's no other way for the president to get down without using the elevator, is there? Yes, there is. They do their lang. As a matter of fact, there was one. A hidden route, that is.
A way down without using the elevator? You better not tell me you flew off or something.
Yeah, no. I'm just used to that because Kay thought she fell that far too. The president just needed to know about the existence of the hidden 51st floor.
The 51st floor?
This building has a hidden 51st floor. It is accessible through a secret hatch on the rooftop. Using that route, it would be possible to leave the rooftop without using the elevator.
Hidden room? Secret hatch? How could the president have even known about that?
Well, he's probably a large part of the smuggling ring. I wonder. I don't know the answer myself. I am merely raising a possibility. Unlike Danganronpa.
In the first place, what's this all about? This hidden 51st floor?
When I watched Shaka Conray's Phantom Hourglass Let's Play today, he got to the boss Dongo Rongo and called it Danganronpa. That was great.
Sounds like something that ninja girl over there would love to get into.
No way! I'm sick of that place. Also, I'm a great thief, not a ninja. Technically something different.
For Kay, that place only holds bad memories after all. If any memories at all. The 51st floor was a secret storeroom for the black market auction. Was a black storeroom. Its true purpose was only exposed yesterday.
Black market auction? You aren't suggesting the president was involved in something like that, are you?
I'm doing exactly that. I have no proof, however, the possibility exists, does it not?
I wouldn't put it past the president.
Howl. Eek.
Impossible! The president would never! He would never be involved in a black market auction!
But what's this?
You punks! Are you prepared? If you're gonna spout nonsense like that, I'll tear you to pieces! Eek!
She ran away.
You don't have any idea the amount of respect that man has earned from his country's people!
Oh god, Lang, please, that's so sad. I see. We have seen the president's true colors. However, the people of Shangfa remain in the dark. Should I inform Agent Lang of the president's true nature? No. Telling him no would only further cloud his judgment. I understand, Agent Lang. Please calm down. We spoke out of line. I apologize.
Sorry, my emotions got the best of me.
And Kay, how long do you plan on hiding? You can come out now.
I'm sorry.
Your president's fat and stinks.
How dare you say that? It's fine. My anger is directed towards the president's killer.
Well, I'll be. You're actually a pretty good guy, ain't you? That loyalty to your president is mighty admirable.
Heh, what's it to you?
Oh, don't be like that. I've got some good news for you, reckon.
What?
The president ain't never passed through the 51st floor. You can count on me.
What? Really?
I was in the storeroom myself, and I saw it with my very own eyes. That's right, she snuck into the storeroom that day. Okay, but, what she saw was Fat Him. So she wouldn't recognize him now in his lean body.
Thanks! Hey, Mr. Prosecutor.
What is it?
I don't intend to give the culprit a single step of leeway. No one's seen the president since he met with Courtney 2 days ago.
That doesn't change the fact that the body wasn't here yesterday. If he were pushed off 2 days ago, it would be odd that he wasn't found until yesterday. Hi, Durbot. I doubt a fall from the roof would take a whole day. He's light as a feather, stiff as a board.
I'll admit there are a few things I still haven't figured out.
Regardless, there is one thing I'm certain of.
There is?
What exactly occurred here last night? I'm certain we'll have to look into that in order to uncover the truth. Fucking... Every time he's buff, he can actually float. You just have to like you just have to light a fire below him, and he just starts floating. He was actually in the Macy's parade one time.
Because the body and the footsteps could have only appeared last night, right? Night light, turn on the magic of colored lights.
Agent Lang, we'd like to bring the body in for the autopsy. Oh my god, the bodyguards have not moved a fucking pixel.
Huang, it's in your hands. Make sure you show the proper respect.
I also have one more thing to report.
What is it?
We found some footprints near the body. I mean... Hey... A lot. You should just watch the VOD, and I'm pretty sure this chapter is about to be over. But hey, Neo could probably fill you in. They were left within the area that looks like a monster's footprint. And you only got... What? Wow. Sorry. Ice cream machine broke. Oh my god, that's why they super wanted to go. Because it's stupid Taco Tuesday. There were human footprints within the monster's footprint. Okay, that seems good. Yeah.
What kind of footprints?
Sir, there were footprints of a child, about the size of an elementary school student. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. What?
Huh?
An elementary school student? Wait, could it be?
Who was that? Oh, a lot has changed. Like, we've also met a super edgy kid, Miss Nichols. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please excuse my rudeness. Is there something you want to say? What is she so angry about? I'm worried that you'll think poorly of me, but please let me testify something. It's really important. That's not something you need to be so worried about. I thought you said precious kid actor instead of precocious, and I was like, I'm not so sure about being all super precious. What was that? What is it? Last night I actually came here.
What?
Eek. Why did you come here? Well, I got a little worried, so I stopped by to check up on John. John? You mean John Marsh, as I thought. Yes, last night, John stayed here late in order to practice by himself.
Wow, he's really dedicated.
Well, this movie is the first time he's starring as a lead role, so I'm sure he wants to do his best. I mean, that's now the new theory, I guess. She must have witnessed something last night. When was this? If I remember correctly, I think it was a little past 10 p.m. It looked like it was going to rain, but it was I was getting worried, so I came to check up on him. When I got here, well, probably.
You saw something!
Yes. Oh, like, he drinks a lot of his milk. John was practicing by himself. And right above his head, I saw a long, long neck.
A neck?
Yes. Its skin was really scaly, almost like a reptile. It's actual Gordy. It was like the neck of a dinosaur.
Whoa there! Could that have been the Gordy? Last time I went hunting for him, it was a bus, so I reckon this could be the real deal.
What? So this time it's Gordy?
That's right, I was really surprised. After all, John is the boy who can communicate with Mozilla. Ugh.
Yeah, that's right. Them horns of his let him hear what the monster's saying, right?
Yeah, that, this whole thing is very complicated if you didn't see all the things you missed, so you really should watch the... Like, last time you missed it because of going out, that was just Lauda and was easy to explain. With this one, you should really watch the VOD after this. Even so... Oh my god! John, be careful! Gordy's behind you! John, no! John... Oh no, John has AirPods on! Even so, he was looking up at Gordy's face and he was talking to it. Okay, like, you you put like this cloth above the fucking crane. Of course it's the crane. Idiot. It's like they were friends. Does that sound weird? You said it, sister. That's pretty darn strange, I reckon. That boy's a little traitor. Because the kid's also dumb. It seems she's gotten reality mixed up with the movies.
Hey, Missy! Do you really see that?
Yes, but I was so shocked I immediately ran home after that.
What do you make of this, Mr. Prosecutor? Has another monster taken the stage?
Agent Lang, do you really believe this absurd testimony?
I couldn't care less about the kaijus. However, it looks like who we need to talk to next has been decided now, hasn't it?
John Marsh. He was here last night. It's very likely you saw something, isn't it? Yeah.
Attaboy. John Marsh, we got some questions for you.
John kinda left a while ago.
What?
Let's go after him!
Where'd he run off to?
He might have just went back home. Oh no, he actually has a psychic link with Mozilla. You'll see, like, during the VOD.
That's right. I mean, it doesn't look like they're going to get any filming done today.
Yes! He's Mozilla Man.
Or he may have run away.
Aren't you just overthinking things?
He's still a child. I can't imagine that he could have murdered the president by himself.
Who said he was alone? Maybe that kaiju helped him. That boy can summon a kaiju to his aid, right?
Very funny.
I'm not saying that kid's definitely the culprit. But right now, he's the most prominent witness we have, so we'll need to find that brat. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth!
Ah, Gummy! He ran away.
What is the detective doing? More like gum shoe with a double O.
It doesn't matter. It's not like I can rely on this country's police anyways.
Agent Lang, do you intend to continue investigating by yourself?
Yeah, that's right. You've got a problem with that?
Didn't you always have a small army of subordinates with you before?
That's right. But you know, with a lone wolf, being a lone wolf fox hedgehog isn't all that bad. You don't have to worry about your subordinates or partners. All you need are your fangs. Simple, right?
Subordinates and partners. Oh yeah, Lang's dad is a character. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even consider Sonic Unleashed.
Well then, I'll be seeing you two.
Things are getting interesting. I reckon I'm about to get real busy myself. After all, I got me a pair of kaiju to hunt. I'm definitely getting my hands on this scoop.
Things have gotten pretty crazy, haven't they?
Indeed. Yo, what if there was a spin-off of... What if there was a spin-off of MH that was KH? Indeed, there's the footprints of Mozilla, but now the shadow of Gordy. And now the shadow of Gordy. It's almost exactly like the movie.
How about we go kaiju hunting too?
Yes, Kingdom Hearts is a spin-off of Monster Hunter, didn't you know? Well... isn't that... Who?
Isn't that one of Lang's men?
He's one of Agent Lang's subordinates. We met him during another case. And you remember him? Excuse me... Here come the men in black. Fucking... Yup. I wish I could do a Will Smith voice for this. But I can't do a Will Smith voice. Aside from, oh, it's rewind time. It's rewind time. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Prosecutor Edward. It's rewind time. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's hot. Prosecutor Edward, it's been a while.
Shouldn't you be following Mr. Lang?
Agent Lang, Shifu, is no longer my boss. Oh. What exactly happened? Do you remember the incident from 1 month ago? The Yadagarasu incident we had been involved with. Agent Lang made a major mistake back then. He almost aided and abetted a dangerous criminal. Certainly, it had come quite close to that at the time. Shifu took responsibility for what happened. Our team was disbanded.
Disbanded?
So that's why Agent Lang was talking. So that's what Agent Lang was talking about when he said he had become a lone wolf.
Then why are you here?
Well, I was a little worried about Shifu. It seems that even now he's still chasing after them. The ghosts of 12 years past. Ghosts of 12 years past? Just what are you... I mean, I'm Man in Black. I only really talk in riddles, so... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I've already said too much. If you'll excuse me, these ghosts Agent Lang is chasing after, do they also have something to do with this case?
Looks like everyone's left now. So what do we do now?
Well... Miss Hart is going after the monsters and Agent Lang is going after John. We should also try approaching this case from a different angle.
What angle would that be?
We should listen to what Judge Courtney has to say.
Ah, that's right. If I'm not mistaken, Miss Courtney is... Well then, I shall take my leave here.
Reverse your ankles. Oh god, that hurts.
I will be presiding over Patricia Rowland's trial. She said she had a trial coming up.
Indeed, let's head to the courthouse as well.
Kay! Kay!
Okay, yeah, this is where it ends. Oh yeah, this was a fun one. Oh man, that looks amazing. It really wasn't. It's 2 hours long. It was just because you had to leave for stupid. Because we had to leave for you had to leave for stupid Mexican. You can definitely just. It's so hard. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be doing that like tomorrow at like at like 2 my time, the moment Bishop gets to work. Okay, yeah, I'll save here. Save. Save. And see you next time on the 10-minute power hour. Boom.